I'm lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Tupac reaction. As always, we're your host. I'm Casey, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And on our last video, I told you guys to comment suggestions. The most upvoted song in the last few videos we did is So Many Tears. We got the official music video, so we're going to hop right into this. I want to shout out all you guys supporting our channel, all the new subscribers when we jumped in this Tupac thing. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I also just want to shout out because we got hit by UMG lately on our channel. That owns, I think, pretty much everything Tupac has now. They own everything in fucking music lately. And they've been hitting our channel hard with copyrights and everything like that. So we're going to still do what we can, but we'd appreciate if you guys want to jump to Patreon. The link's in the description. It's $2 a month minimum to join it. You get early access to songs. You can make song requests. There's bonus content. And we're going to try to really fill it up. There's not much Tupac except what we posted on here. But instead of one a week that we do on YouTube, we're going to start loading it up weekly with a bunch of Tupac reactions for you guys if you're interested. And like I said, it just supports us a little bit and helps us out. If not, we'll still be dropping when we can for, or what UMG allows us to drop. And I know people go the route of more pausing and rewinding, stuff like that, but we've never been that kind of channel. I don't want to change that. We're just a vibe out and we react to the song. We don't review songs. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in that, and you can also do song requests. We'll have bonus stuff. We have a couple, that's going to be posted after this video drops. It's going to be on Patreon. It's going to be a Tupac speech that we've got a request for, the revolutionary speech. We would love to do his documentary Resurrected. That's going to be on Patreon. So any support helps. We appreciate you guys. I'm not usually one to plug Patreon or anything to give us money, but UMG really fucking hit us hard lately. And we just appreciate your guys' support.
Before you play, I just want to say one more thing too about the Patreon. It's just so that we don't get strikes, so we can keep doing the things, videos that we love. But if you are inclined to watch, or if you like these two goofballs, if you are just hinting towards about maybe going towards Patreon, I just want to say there is so much more other content in there that we don't even post on YouTube. Yep. And the one that I always love, if you want to get a good laugh, is watching our bloopers. He edits them from behind the scenes, and they make me belly laugh every time. I didn't know we were that stupid, I guess. So if you need a good laugh, go over there and check them out. But without further ado,
we got a lot on there. And like I said, there's only Tupac we did now, but we're going to really dive in a lot more. So within the next couple weeks, you're going to see it get loaded up on Patreon. So if you guys sign up, that you have something to look forward to with that as well. But thank you guys anyways for tuning in. Like I said, you guys have been awesome so far with our reactions, and we really appreciate all the love you guys have shown. But we got Tupac, So Many Tears. Let's go.
Oh, no. I don't want to have so many tears.
I shall not fear no man but God, though I walk through the valley of death. I shed so many tears. I should die before I wake. Please, God, walk with me and take me to heaven. Back in elementary, I thrived on misery. Left me alone, I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest until I got that thug life tatted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? I'm not living in the past, you wanna last. Be the first to blast. Remember Cato, no longer with us, see deceits. Call on the sirens, seen them murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace, is there heaven for a G? Remember me, so many homies in the cemetery shed so many tears. I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Now that I'm struggling in this.
So what you thinking so far? I've heard this song before, guys, just to let you know. It's always like her first time. Well, there's a couple Tupac songs I haven't heard, but this one I have heard, so.
First of all, completely unrelated to the song, I didn't know he had a lot of tattoos.
Well, yeah. The Thug Life is one of the most, like,
I didn't know it was
ones,
from Tupac. I remember seeing people gotten, like, replicas of it, and I never really knew where the reference came from, funny enough. Goes to show how much I truly know.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, because I was like, oh, that's fancy. First of all, the video, from when it was released, like, just it captures, like, it's so, I don't know, like, it draws me in. Just even like it shows like, you know, the letter or something, and it's
Writing
just
the letter, yeah.
and it's just a letter, but the way they place the frames is just perfect.
Such
a
90s video too, though. Like I find 90s
yeah.
videos so well compared to videos now. People just stand in front of a green screen.
Yeah.
This has like, you feel emotion, and Hart even shows the church and the casket and talks about his buddy being shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, go
It
ahead.
almost feels like, as you said, it's a different vibe, but it almost feels like a different world even.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously it's back then, but it's so captivating to just to listen. And then talking about the thug life, when he was saying his child, like, you know, he grew up in misery and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when he got the tattoo, he kind of felt at home. Which is kind of
Empowered
sad
and
that,
at
like,
home.
you know, in reality, it's just people looking for community, right?
That's what it was. Like, it doesn't mean that tattoo wasn't meant for him to be like, I'm a gangster, I'm going to shoot you. Like,
Yeah.
thug life to him meant, like, exactly how you put it. It's a community of brothers and sisters. Yeah.
But I feel like maybe it was the media, maybe it was his rivals. I don't really know.
Yeah.
That kind of blew it out of proportion to make thug life just all about like the ghetto and drugs or whatever.
Killing each other and drugs, yeah.
When in reality, it's just like the strongest warriors surviving at like in the weirdest circumstances ever, you know, like where most people would just crumble and disintegrate. Not only are they surviving, but they're trying to find a way to like thrive in their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well put. That's exactly it.
Thanks.
That's very well put. Like a lot of people say in our videos lately, it's like, it's no longer she's Laura the rookie.
We need a knighting ceremony.
Very well put. Yeah, it's just it's not meant to portray it like that. It's meant to just show just that community he lives in and to try to bring empowerment to it, but still all the struggles. He talks about his buddy Kato, and they saw him get shot on the streets, and just that whole way of like trying to make it better. And it's just tough though.
Well, yeah, because it also seems like their environment is just hell. And like, how do you...
But not all the time, because a lot of them love it, yeah.
No, I get that. But I mean, like, the circumstances of to pull yourself out of the environment, I feel like would be a lot more difficult when you don't have any support other than like low vibration energy.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to say too, we got a lot of comments, not a lot, but we had a few comments. The other ones are like, it's not, because we always say like this in the ghetto communities or these kind of communities are like, it doesn't only happen there. And like, yeah, of course I know that happens all over the world. It doesn't have to be a black or ghetto community, but it's just, we're more mentioning that because that's what, like, we're going through Tupac's eyes.
It's
that's
his
what
experience.
he experienced.
Yeah.
But it happens in the country and, you know, like in the like out in the bush in the woods or, you know, redneck country, whatever.
Absolutely.
It happens all over the world. It doesn't matter color, race, whatever. And certain countries, man, imagine living in certain countries that are just so torn down.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we just more commented through like Tupac's eyes on what he's mentioning, what he's talking about.
Oh, I lost so many pigs and shed so many tears. Now that I'm struggling in this business by any means, label me greedy, getting green, but seldom seen. And the world cause I'm cursed. I'm having visions of leaving here in the hurt scar. Can you feel? Take me away from all the pressure and all the pain. Show me some happiness again. I'm going blind. I spend my time in the cell. Ain't living well. I know my destiny is hell. What did I fail? My life is in denial, and when I die, baptized in eternal fire, shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many tears and shed so
I did a quick pause there while we rewind, but I love when he said like I love at first too. It's like, is there room in heaven for a G like me? Like when he says that in the first verse, but the second part too, and he's saying like, I've seen so much shit and all this pain. It's like I feel like I'm going blind to like happiness, you know. And he was mentioning that. It's just it was so powerful with his words, man.
Yeah, I missed that bar, so I'm glad you brought that up because I was just thinking like, how do you like you just said, how do you follow happiness and joy if you don't know what that looks like anymore, because all you're used to seeing is just fear and decay.
And he's trying to balance it out too, because he did think like he ended up in jail and stuff too, and he says here like, did I fail myself? Like I spoke all this positivity and stuff, and I ended up where almost everybody where I grew up ends up, you know.
And to that I say, Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. You're human.
Yeah, you can make mistakes. And I hate when he says, am I going to leave in a hearse soon? It's like, ah, fuck. When you know the future. I always hate when he talks about it. He just knew it, though. He talked about it so much in his music. He knew he was stirring something up, and he just knew, like, this is like, they're going to try to shut me up.
Absolutely, because when the light turns on, you can't unsee what was in the room, right?
Yeah.
So you can't go back. Like when he's talking about issues that really happened, like that one song, Brenda's Baby, like I can't even think about that right now because I will start crying. But it's just like once you realize like how common it is, I don't know, like the rose-colored glasses come off and you're seeing like reality as how it is, and just it's sad on what people have to go through.
Yeah, definitely.
Lord, I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Now I'm lost and I'm weary, so many tears. I'm suicidal, so don't stand in me. My every move is a calculated step to bring me closer to embracing early death. Now there's nothing left. There was no mercy on the streets, I couldn't rest. I'm barely standing, about to go to pieces, screaming peace. And though my soul was deleted, I couldn't see it. I had my mind full of demons trying to break free. They planted seeds and they hatched, sparking the flame inside my brain like a match. Such a dirty game, no memories, just the misery, painting a picture of my enemies killing me in my sleep. Will I survive till the morning to see the sun? Please Lord forgive me for my sins, cause here I come. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. God, I lost so many peers, and Lord knows I tried. Been a witness to homicides and drive-bys taking lives, little kids die. Wonder why as I walk by, broken hearted as I glance at the chalk line, getting high. This ain't the life for me, I wanna change, but ain't no future right for me, I'm stuck in the game. I'm trapped inside a maze, see this Tangeray influence me to getting crazy, disillusioned lately. I've been really wanting babies, so I could see a part of me that wasn't always shady. Don't trust my lady, cause she's a product of this poison. I'm hearing noises, think she's shitting on my boys, can't take no more. I'm falling to the floor, begging for the Lord to let me into heaven's door. Shed so many tears.
Almost done, but like I said, it's like he knew. I was like, he mentioned it so much in his verse too, right? About just be like death's knocking on my door, and it's just like, Lord, please forgive me, so I could get in. Will you forgive me so you let me in through the door? Then he's talking about like I wish you had kids so they could live through them, but in a way, you made like millions and millions of people live through you. You've impacted so many lives that it's unbelievable. Like what he set out to do, he did. It just sucks it was so short-lived, and he still could have used more of it because the world today is still fucked up, but he did what he set out to do, and he did it well, and he impacted a lot of people.
I agree. I'm like, frick, man, I don't want to cry every video.
She
That's
said that right
so annoying.
Video, she's like, oh, it's called So Many Tears. I was like, I don't know if maybe he'll cry. I don't know if he'll cry on this.
Because, like, I know that he's gone. So when you hear, like, people who have dreams and you just...
Yeah.
Wet.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's very impactful knowing that he's passed, yeah.
Especially, like, when the dream is, like, just to have, like, a family, you know? That's, like... what some people might even take for granted, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people take for granted.
Especially like when you have kids, a lot of people.
Brandon's parents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But even just the kids, like just to know like how precious they are and their innocence, and he's talking about like seeing them on you know in chalk lines, and I don't know. It just paints like such a dark picture that it's heartbreaking.
And go on I want to just flip it a little bit and go on like the musical aspect of this song too. That when he brings in that hook, they're quicker verses, which I like he did in this, kind of broke it up into little segments of like little chapters. And I love when they bring in that harmonica or jazz sound with the do.
Yeah.
And just the way, and like I always say, and I explained to you the first time I listened to Tupac, is just like he has such a strong, commanding voice.
Yeah,
so like piercing and so impactful. And how he even does his rhymes, he's like, do you believe in a G? Like, the way he just, like...
Yeah.
There's nobody else. There's people in rap music that try to mimic that flow or, you know, kind of sound similar to him, but he just has a way of him. Like, you can tell he was meant to be some sort of, like public speaker, like a figure.
A mentor.
Just, I always love it. And I love just the instrumentals, his voice. I wanted to touch on the musical side of it.
I agree with that.
So good.
I agree with that, too. Well, I'll just keep my thoughts to the end.
Wait, I was only. I think it's just gonna run to the hook.
Begging for the Lord to let me into heaven's door. Shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many years and shed so many tears. I lost so many peers and shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years and shed so many tears.
And it's crazy to think all that he witnessed and everything he did. And 25. That's how old he was. We were talking the other day actually with the family about like if you want to live to 100. I said it would suck to live to 100 because if you're the only one around, you witness everyone around you die or something happen to him or whatever. It's like you're alone. It's like he was 25 and look at all the graveyards he's already visiting and the morgue and everything he witnesses. It's enough to fill somebody's whole fucking lifetime, you know?
I agree. Yeah, I mean it's never easy when you lose someone that you actually care about, right? Like, doesn't matter if it's like in the Bronx or in Florida or wherever around the world. It's when you lose someone, it's heartbreaking. But I guess it's because it's under circumstances that just don't seem fair sometimes.
Yeah.
And then when you're talking about his voice, I was thinking about that too, and I agree with the commanding voice, and I believe that part of the reason why is because he feels so calm. Mm-hmm. Like, even when you're hearing like these heartbreaking stories or the reality of what he was living through, he's not coming from like an angry, bitter. I'm not saying that he isn't.
No, I'm just saying. No, I just thought of a song hit him up that he disses Biggie. But I think you might have heard that song. But I was like, well, maybe next one I'll show you Angry Tupac.
I mean, that's different, right?
No, because like I'm just saying, it just made me laugh. It's like I never hear him angry. I'm like, yeah, I got a couple.
But what I mean, like, angry at like the situation, you know? He's coming from as if he was like your wise older brother, just kind of sit you down and kind of tell you how the world is, right?
Yeah.
Not trying to scare you, but try to prepare you for it. And it's just, it was a great song. It's heartbreaking to show that this is a reoccurring theme that he had to deal with.
Yeah.
And then when he goes about, just wrapping up my thoughts here, when you said like, is there room in heaven for a G like me kind of thing? And absolutely, I think he redeemed himself was this music because he's like taking in his actions and processing it and realizing that he doesn't want that. So he's trying to change the trajectory. Can't say that word.
Trajectory?
Yep. Of his life. But when you have no guidance because no one's done it before, how do you know what steps to take to make your life better? You
didn't
know,
even have a dad, right? Like to show him the way either.
And then even the mom, like she's doing both parts of trying to put food on the table and be the father and take care of his sister, and it's just
everything that he did that was like considered not good or illegal or whatever, from like selling drugs, all this kind of shit. He did it. You have no choice. You do it to survive. It's a man with a great soul that was just put into a rough situation that's like fight to live, either that or you got nothing and then your mom's going to go broke, you're going to lose your house, you're going to be homeless. Like, so it's just a great soul put into a dark place.
Yeah. It just basically seems like you do these actions that aren't aligned with like your true peace and joy. Yeah. But you're so terrified of the situation getting worse that you're doing everything you can to just make sure the needle doesn't go back further,
Exactly.
And so when you're in that state, though, you're going to do things that are going to question your morals. And so it's very muddy I know I'd be eaten alive in that environment. I know I would. And so I'm just grateful that I had the privilege to have a loving home.
Yeah.
And just it's the little things like that put in perspective to me to realize like how grateful that I can be. I mean, we all have our things that that we can dig up and just be like, well, my childhood was shitty because of this and this and this, right? I'm sure everyone has a laundry list of reasons, but
everybody goes through their own shit. Yeah.
But for him to still try to find like small rays of hope, whether it is through music or just seeing like the sunlight and, you know, like in his songs where he's trying to connect to the other world. Just, it makes all the difference. And this was another good one for the books, obviously.
For somebody who hasn't heard Tupac before, she's starting to get his starting to get into his mind a little bit. We've only done 4 that dropped on YouTube. Like I said, we're going to be doing a bunch more if you guys want to join Patreon. But I think we're 4 for 4 on the choices to make her a Tupac fan. It's funny that you never heard him before, and now you're kind of grasping who he is, and just a beautiful soul and a beautiful person that did a lot of good. But you guys have been awesome as well. You guys are beautiful souls yourself. Thank you for always tuning in, showing support. Even if you just love Tupac, don't like us, and we still just appreciate you guys tuning in, listen to us talk. And like I said, if you're ever curious, if you ever want to check out Patreon, will be in the description below. But I will let you guys go. As always, I was your host. I was KC, King Canada.
I'm Laura the Rookie. And one final thought I just thought of now is he said he wished he had children. As you said before, you know, your light attracts the same type of people. So I believe that he's just everyone who loves his music. It's almost like it is his family, you know?
Yep.
Because if you're trying to still portray like the same kind of morals and guidance that he was doing by just trying to be better than yesterday.
He left the world a better place than what he got into.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you can ever ask for in life,
exactly,
right? Yeah.
Exactly. Until that, I'm grateful that you guys are letting me into your community and figuring out this journey of Tupac. Man, there feels like a lot of history that I'm ready for it, and I'm just curious to see what more kind of unravels, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I love these songs. It always moves me. I'm sorry I'm always emotional. That's just the way it is. But if you like it, like I said, check us on the next one. Check out Patreon if you feel called to it. If not, as he said, we'll always be here trying to be here for you guys. And until then, I hope you have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye.
Breaking all the beats, independent, filling all the seats, independent, summon all the heat, independent, BTB, we are tremendous, team on the rise, insurrection, game will deny the insurrection, crew has arrived, insurrection, KC's time, an insurrection, breaking all the beats.